Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing the Reindeer Readathon announcement for year 5. So as you guys know, the Reindeer Readathon has been going for 5 years now, and this is incredible. Like, I'm so excited to say that we've actually done this thing for 4 years previously and are now on our 5th year. Like, that blows my mind because the first time we did this, we had maybe 100 people sign up, which was still like huge for me at the beginning. And last year, on our 4th year running, we had over 1,000 people sign up. It was incredible. So this has turned into a really big readathon that a lot of people really enjoy, and it makes me and Marcus very happy that this is something that everybody likes, because this was like our little brainchild that we worked on together and created, and it's just so cool to see like how much it's grown. So anyway, this is year 5, and I'm so excited because this year we're going to throw in some extras. There's going to be some sponsors. There's going to be a new bookmark design, and we have come up with all new prompts for you guys, and I'm so excited to share those with you. So for those of you that don't know, the Reindeer Readathon is a month-long readathon that goes all through December. So it starts on December 1st and ends on December 31st. And it is a competitive readathon. So we have 5 different teams. We have Team Mistletoe, Team Snowflake, Team Nutcracker, Team Candy Cane, and Team Stocking. And so these teams are all competing to win the prize. And this year there's going to be multiple prizes. So like I'll get into that a little bit later because we have some sponsors for the readathon. But I'll also tell you guys about our co-hosts and just dive into all of it. So for the co-hosts, I will be leading the Team Mistletoe. This has been my team since the beginning, so like there's no way I'm leaving my team now. We have Noelle returning for Team Snowflake. We have the Roomies Digest, so Mo and Kristin. They will be returning to be the leaders for Team Nutcracker. For Team Candy Cane this year, it's going to be co-hosted by 2 new readathon hosts. We have Hannah from the Paperback Bruncher and Vanessa from Read with Dr. B. So they will be co-hosting that team together. And then we have Kristin from Kristin Craves Books coming back to be the team leader for Team Stocking. So yeah, I'm very excited to have my co-hosts come back and have some new additions. And they are also very excited. We've been talking in the admin channel and we are ready to get this thing started. I will have the sign-up forms for this readathon in the description down below of this video. There will also be the points form where you submit your prompts. That will be there, as well as the link to our like Reindeer Readathon website, where all the other links will be on there as well. And on the website, it will show a little bit more information about each sponsor this year. I'll dive into those as well, but all those links will be in the description down below, as well as the link to the Discord where everybody is like chatting away, competing in their different team channels. All of that information will be in the description of the video. I'm removing the reindeer antlers because they keep jingling, so we're taking them off for now. Once you sign up for the readathon, all the readathon assignments are sent out via email to everybody, and you're assigned to a team randomly. This is done so that we can try and keep the teams as even as possible. So yeah, you never know which one you're going to get. Also, just a side note for everybody, make sure to check your spam folders, because in past years, some of those announcements on like what team you were assigned to have gone to people's spam folders and they didn't know what team they were on. So just make sure to check there as well. When you complete the prompts, just make sure to also submit your points to the points form so that gets tracked, because we'll be doing weekly updates on where the teams are with how many points they have, just to keep that competitiveness going. Anyways, with that, let's jump over into the prompts so you guys can find out how you're going to be picking your books this year. Okay, so diving into the prompts, I'm going to put the prompts here, but I will also be looking to the side to like read these out to you guys because I'm really bad at memorization, so we're going to do it that way. But yeah, let's jump into it. And once again, for those of you that have not done the Reindeer Readathon before, all of the prompts are themed after the reindeer from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, let's get into it. So the first one is Dasher, and this one's going to be worth 15 points. And so this one says, read a book where the title contains one of the first 5 words you see in the word grid on page 4. Must be a word from the list. So this year we're incorporating a new addition, and that's going to be like a word search style thing with about 63 words put in there. And so you're going to look at it, and the first 5 words of those 63 words you see are the words that you can use to choose a book that has one of those words in the title. We tried to be like not very genre specific with this, because we have heard in the past that everybody likes that this readathon is very like not genre specific with the prompts. So we try to, but we do recognize that some of these words lean a little bit towards the fantasy side, but they were also the words that are like the most popular words in book titles. So hopefully you guys can find something. That's why we opened it up to like your first 5 that you see. Marcus and I also tested this by doing the first word you could see, and that did not work well. We had such a hard time with that. So we're leaving it a little bit more open and easier for everybody to get that title for themselves. So yeah, this one should be a fun one. Alternatively, there's another rule that will be in the bonus prompts, but like if you don't want to do the word search, you can just do a random number generator with the list of words from it to get something as well. And for the random number generator, it's between 1 and 63, and it's whatever 5 ones you get, because the numbers are listed in the word list, so you can use it that way. Then we have Dancer, and this one's worth 15 points, and so this is to read a book with a title that has at least 5 words in it. As you can see, we've been using 5 pretty frequently because it is our 5th year doing this, so yeah, just a little fun Easter egg in there. Then we have Prancer, which is worth 10 points. And so this is to read a book set in a place you have never been. Next up, we have Vixen. And so this one is worth 20 points. And this is to read a book that you have been putting off. So by that means like a book that you just haven't gotten to yet, a book that maybe you lost interest or are intimidated by the size, or maybe you're just like scared it's going to emotionally destroy you. Something like that, along those lines. Then we have Comet, and so this is worth 20 points. And so this one is to read a book that starts with the same letter as your star sign. So for example, if you're a Leo, it would be a book that starts with L. Or if you're a Virgo, it would be a book that starts with V. Now, we recognize that that might be a little difficult, so you can use determiner words. Those are optional. And I will show you guys what those are here. I'm going to put a graphic that shows what determiner words are. But for the gist of it, it's like the before like the beginning of the title. Anyways, you can look at that graphic. I will also attach that graphic in the description down below so you can see that and refer to it if you need to. Then we have Cupid, and so this is going to be worth 15 points, and this is a book with multiple points of view. Then we have Donner, and this is also worth 15 points. And so this one is to read a book with multiple animals on the cover. And by that we mean just 2 or more animals. They don't have to be the same animal, or they could be the same animal. Just 2 or more. Then we have Blitzen, and this one is worth 20 points. And so this one is to roll a dice or use a random number generator, and those are from numbers 1 to 6. The number you get multiplied by 100 is the minimum amount of pages the book needs to have. So if you roll a 4, your book needs to have at least 400 pages in it. Could get like either or in this one. If you get 1 and you're really lucky, you can read a short book. If you get 6, you're in for a long ride. But either way, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be very random. I'm nervous for this one because I know I am not good at the big books. So I'm crossing my fingers here that I get a low number, but we'll see what happens. And then lastly, we have Rudolph. This is worth 20 points. And so this is to read a book that came out before you were born or a book that came out in 2023. So either option for that will work. So that's the main prompts. And now we can jump into the bonus points. All right, so the bonus points, these are all in conjunction with other books. So these are not like prompts on their own. They pair with the existing prompts. So these are just to get some additional points, get those extra points for your team, put in all the work you can and try and like combine as many as possible. All right, so we have our usuals, the same ones from last year. So we have Christmas Star, which is worth 25 points, and this is reading a book over 500 pages. We have Christmas Lights, which is 15 points, and this is to read an ebook. Or Christmas Carols, which is 20 points, and this is to read an audiobook. But we've had 2 new additions this year, and those are Christmas Tree, and this is worth 20 points. And so this one is to branch out and read a book you wouldn't typically go for. And then we have Christmas Elf, which is 15 points. And this one is a book that has been on your shelf or TBR for a long time. Kind of like the elf on a shelf. We tried to make these bonus points kind of like work well with the existing prompts. So hopefully that works for you guys. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, like good luck with that. We also have the final one, which is Slaying It. And so this one is if you have completed all the prompts and all the Christmas bonuses. So that would be like Star, Lights, Carols, Tree, and Elf. Then you can do an additional prompt and you would submit it as the slaying it prompt. And this one's worth 50 points. And you can choose any prompt that you've already done and do it again. And like that's the one that you would have for slaying it. Now, when you do submit it on the points form, just submit slaying it. Don't submit the prompt and slaying it. Because yeah, you're just getting the 50 points for the slaying it, saying you completed everything, you did one more prompt. And you get to choose any one you want. So if you really like one of the prompts this year, you can go and do it again. All right, next up we have the Santa Clauses. And so these are just like the rules of the readathon. So first and foremost, you must complete the book in order to claim the prompt. So if you DNF the book, unfortunately, you're going to have to choose another book and fully complete it to get that prompt and the point value. There will be no doubling up, so each book can only have one prompt. If you are going for bonus points, this book can only have one bonus. The bonuses must be used in conjunction with an existing prompt. It does not count as an additional book. So by that means that there will only ever be 10 books total that you are reading if you do everything. Each prompt can only be used once unless you go for the slaying it bonus. All bonuses can only be redeemed once unless you are unable to do a bonus prompt due to a disability, impairment, sensory issue, etc. If that is the case, you may do another bonus prompt twice, but this still counts as the original point value. An example would be reading 2 audiobooks if you would be unable to do like the Christmas lights prompt. Alternatively, for the Dasher prompt, which I did mention before, you can just use a random number generator to select 5 numbers between 1 and 63 to get the words you will need to use for your title from the word list if you don't want to actually like visually look at the word search. And that's it for the Santa Clauses. So yeah. Also, first and foremost for everybody, we want you guys to have fun. That is like the main point of this thing, is to just enjoy yourself, have a fun time reading these books and hanging out with your teammates, having a good time. So now on to the rest of the information. We're going to have some sponsors for the readathon, and they will be giving us some prizes to give away to you guys. Now, every year we usually have the winning team gets prizes for like first, second, and third, and those people that are on the winning team are randomly selected. So that will continue to happen, but we're going to have additional prizes throughout. We haven't exactly set where the prizes will come into play, but we do have 3 different sponsors so far. Our first sponsor is author Gillian Witt, and they wrote a book called Compass Points. And so they have offered to give out 3 arcs to some of the winners in this. So that will be one of the prize packages. We will also have arcs from Rising Action Publishing Company. They offered to give some arcs of their newest titles coming out. So we will have those for you guys as well. And then also from Angel Makes Crafts. So Angel has an Etsy shop where she creates like book sleeves that are custom made with custom patterns. And so I have some as examples here. So this one is mine. It is a Space Shark book sleeve. And then we have Marcus's, which is more of a macabre aesthetic. It's one of his favorites. So yeah, it's got like dark spooky things on it with an orange inside. So yeah, Angel has offered to sponsor some book sleeves as a giveaway prize. So we're going to have those as well. I'm super excited about it. And yeah, I will have more information about each sponsor on the website as well. So you can check that out. That'll give you like a brief little intro about them and then links to their social media and like their websites. And then lastly, we will have a new bookmark design for this year. So I will show you guys that here because it's getting printed right now. It should be ready on Friday, but this is the new design for this year. If you want to purchase this, it'll also be linked on the Reindeer Readathon website. We also have bookmarks from previous years. So we have last year's bookmark, which is, they're all double-sided. And then the one from the year before that. If you want the blue one, I call this one the legacy bookmark. This one, there are a very limited amount left. So if you want this, get this before it goes, because I think there's only like 10 to 12 of these ones. So yeah. And then we got a bunch of these ones left. So if you want either of these, that will be on the website for you guys to get. So yeah, just so you know. Also, for anybody that buys a bookmark, I send them out in Christmas cards, but this year I have a lot of stickers. So I have like cute animal stickers here. I have Powerpuff Girl stickers. I have straight up just cat stickers. Like, if you get a bookmark, I am guaranteeing you that I will also be bombarding you with a bundle of stickers in that Christmas card. So if you get bookmarks, just know you're going to get stickers as well. anyways, if that sways your decision to get a bookmark, I've done my job. Anyways, that's all the information that I have for the announcement video. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys that join up and participating in this with you again. I am so thankful to my co-hosts for joining in with me. I'm so thankful to Marcus for honestly coming up with most of these prompts and helping like create this readathon in the beginning and continuing to help support me through it every year. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to just doing this again with you guys and having a great time. Oh, I also forgot to mention, we will have a calendar put together with like planned reading sprints throughout the month that we can all sprint together and get some progress on our TBRs. And we will try and set up a Christmas trivia as well. But we will be posting that in the Discord and on the Twitter channel and all that. So like we'll be updating you guys with that information, but that is to come. So yeah, really looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm just excited. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on participating, or if you've participated before, then tell me there too, because I'm always excited to see returning people coming back to it. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as a link to buy my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And until next time, keep on reading.